Mark was 34. By every measure, his life was supposed to be good. A job, a house, a wife. But every night, the same ritual. His phone, his college roommate in Bali, his old co-worker's promotion, a stranger's new car, a stranger's new body, a stranger's new life, and the same hollow feeling. Again, I'm behind. Everyone is ahead. I'm not enough. He couldn't sleep. He couldn't eat without scrolling. He couldn't look at his own house without thinking of someone else's mansion. Then one Saturday, his neighbor Frank invited him over. Frank was old. Frank drove a truck that was falling apart. Frank's house was small, but everyone in the neighborhood said one thing about Frank. He was the happiest man alive. Mark asked him directly, How? How are you so okay with everything? Frank looked at him for a long time. Then he said, You have that big interview Monday, right? For regional manager? Mark nodded. Then here's your task, Frank said. Walk there. The whole way on foot. But listen carefully. The moment you compare yourself to anyone, to anything, you turn around, you go home, you start over. The only way to reach that interview is if your mind stays exactly where your feet are. Mark almost laughed. Almost. But something in Frank's eyes stopped him. Monday morning. Mark left his house. He had 2 hours to walk 3 miles. He had time. He made it 5 minutes before the electronics store window stopped him cold. The new phone, glowing, waiting. The price tag lit up in red. His stomach dropped. His eyes stopped moving. His hand actually reached toward the window glass before he caught himself. He looked away. His legs kept walking, but his mind didn't. At the corner, a car pulled up, engine roaring. The window rolled down. A face Mark recognized. High school. His name was shouted. Mark, dude, check this out. Just picked it up last week. A Porsche, midnight blue. The man's smile was huge. Mark felt his own smile freeze on his face. He gave a wave. He kept walking, but he could still hear the engine. Still see that smile. His phone buzzed. Once, then twice, then 3 times. In his pocket, his hand went straight for it. Then, stopped, halfway. Frank's voice came back to him. He shoved the phone deeper down. It kept buzzing. He walked faster to silence it. 3 miles, 1 mile down, 2 to go. He turned a corner and ran directly into Chris, his old co-worker. Chris, who had gotten promoted twice since last time they talked. Mark, oh man, perfect timing. I just closed on this house. 6 bedrooms, pool, gym. It's insane, bro. Really insane. What about you? Still at the same place? That word place landed like a stone. Chris wasn't even trying to be mean. That made it worse. Mark said, Good to see you, Chris, and kept walking. But his jaw was clenched. His fists were clenched. And for the first time, he wanted to turn around. Just go home. Why even bother? 2 miles down, 1 to go. Then the billboard, huge letters, 10 feet tall. You deserve more. Upgrade today. Mark actually stopped walking and stared at it. His entire body felt like it was being pulled backward. You deserve more. You deserve more. The words just repeated. He stood there for 10 full seconds, just staring. Then he saw his reflection in a car window next to the billboard. Tired, small, standing under a sign that was telling him he wasn't enough. He looked away. He kept walking. The final stretch. A coffee shop. An old acquaintance standing outside. Someone Mark used to work with. The man smiled and said, Mark, come on, sit down. Why even bother with this interview? Guys like Chris, they always win anyway. Guys like us, we don't. So why stress? Just sit. It would have been so easy. The chair was right there. The coffee smelled warm. The man was right. Maybe he was right. Mark stood there. Then he said, Thanks, and he walked past. He arrived at the office building with 9 minutes to spare. That evening, Frank asked him one question. Did you see the phone? The car? The billboard? Did Chris get to you? Did that man almost convince you to give up? Mark didn't answer right away. He said, I saw all of it, Frank. I heard every word. felt every pull, but none of it turned me around. Frank smiled, a real smile, and he said something Mark would remember for the rest of his life. That's the secret nobody tells you. You will never stop seeing what other people have. Not on your walk, not in your car, not on your phone. The world will never stop showing you what you're missing. But Mark, you get to decide. Do your eyes follow it, or do they stay on your path? Mark stood up. He looked at his neighbor, and he felt something he hadn't felt in years. Peace. Not because he suddenly had more, but because he finally stopped measuring what he had. In life, we're all walking Mark's walk, except our walk never ends. Someone is always a step ahead. Someone always has more. Someone always looks happier in photos. And somewhere along the way, we learn to measure our entire lives against pictures, against highlight reels, against strangers. But here's what nobody tells you. That comparison, it's not a ruler, it's a thief, a quiet thief that steals your ability to see what's already in your own hands.